Hey, this is the McGuire Review, and we're going to be taking a look at Lootcrate's March theme, which was Versus. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to hit the level up first. So I have a subscription to the Level Up socks. I also get the wearable every once in a while as well, which I highly recommend, the socks and the wearable. And it's best to do the combo if you want to do those, because it's like $20 a month with shipping. To get the wearable and 2 pairs of socks, versus if you just get the socks, it's $9.99. If you get the wearable, it's $14.99. So you save a little money by bundling up and going with the combo. It's definitely the way to go. What I'll do is I'll get into the socks, and they were like super cool. Well, I'll say this: their socks are generally super cool like every month, and I like these kind of crazy socks. So. They did include, which they generally always do, the little booklet here that kind of runs down what's going to be in the month from the Level Up package. So, I mean, seriously, what an epic month and on the Level Up side. I mean, these socks are awesome. Look at this. These are marked crew, but they seem to be pretty big. I mean, outside of what a crew size generally is, but. You got Mario on one side. Okay, so Mario on the front, and then on the back of one and the front of the other, you got Bowser. And if you put these things together, you'll see they form a verse. Okay? So, I don't know, epic socks. I mean, I don't have any Mario socks. How cool is that? And then the other pair are going to be your classic Hydra versus Shield, and they do that same deal where you put them together and you got the verse. So really happy with the socks this go around. The Iron Man versus Captain America from the upcoming Civil War was a really cool shirt. I didn't actually get it. Kind of wishing that I would have, but. Very happy with the socks. All right, so let's move on to the crate. I'll start off with just actually showing a little bit of the inside of the crate here. And the inside was something Loot Crate always does, which I think is quite creative, is on the inside of each one of their boxes. They do some various artwork, and you can flip the box inside out and put it back together, and the whole outside of it will have some artwork on it. This one really featured kind of the Aliens versus Predator theme in the jungle, and it's got some alien and human and predator skulls kind of stuck on these spikes. It's really cool. I mean, I can't wait to get this box open, and I'll do it for the pictures, kind of put it together. All right, first item goes right into the AVP universe, and this is from Titans Vinyl Figures. This one was a Loot Crate exclusive, and on the back you'll see there's quite a few different characters you can get within this series, but for this particular box, you did just get either the Alien or the Predator. And I've already got this open, so I'll show you. I got the Alien. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, I hope I get the Predator, but after I opened this up and I saw the Alien, I am so glad I got the Alien, because it is really cool. What do they call this guy? Big Champ? Chap? Big Champ. Yeah, Big Chap. This is the Big Chap. And I believe this guy may be even an exclusive look, because he's got kind of this green on his head, which I don't see is indicated this way on the box. So this figure itself may even be a little bit of an exclusive outside of just getting either the Alien or the Predator. So really cool little vinyl. Really happy with that. Next item, I have never had one of these, and I thought it'd be cool to have one. I know that they did a Simpsons, I believe, in the past. But this is one of those wallets, the Mighty wallets, where they do those videos like, hey, get on and try to rip it, and if you can rip it, I guess they'll replace it. Hopefully. But I'm not going to try to rip it on camera, just because I've seen people that try to do it and are unable to do it. But what happens is you actually kind of dent and crease it really bad, which I'm sure probably just sort of, you could kind of push and mold out. But I'm just not gonna do it. So inside you do get a $5 coupon, orders of $30 or more. So there's your important key there. Here's your Dare to Tear challenge. So if you ever get one of these and you want to get on YouTube and Dare to Tear, I'd love to see someone get on and just rip this thing in half and tag it onto my video. I think that'd be pretty funny. This one actually has 2 internal pockets on either side, and then inside it's got kind of a double pocket where you can put your smaller bills, then all your Benjamins. The outside has got the Batman with Superman symbol and the Superman with the Batman symbol on either side. And then the inside is the big Batman v Superman with some graffiti on what looks to be like a wall. And it says Hero. So this is pretty cool. Glad I got that. And I will use that. We'll hit the pin. The pin was, in my opinion, friggin' epic this month. These Loot Crate pins this year have been phenomenal, just across the board. But this one in particular is just awesome all around. And it is a Aliens versus Predator. And then on the back, this is something some people kind of miss out on. But on the back of these pins, you'll see lootcrate.com/pins. Make sure to go there. And when you log into your account, it will activate a code for you. And there's a little extra goodies that you'll get. For this go around, I think if you're an international customer, you get 1 Aliens vs Predator. I don't know if it's an issue 1, but it's a comic, and then which I kind of wish everybody would have got. And then if you're a U.S. subscriber, you got a free rental to a free digital rental to watch the movie Predator. Either Aliens or Predator, you can pick which one you want. So that was what they handed out this time around. I'll show close-up pictures of that pin. It's so awesome. Such a cool pin. We'll hit the T-shirt. Before, so I got a couple mixed feelings on this T-shirt, right? Is the T-shirt cool? Absolutely. I mean, it's an absolutely cool T-shirt. It fits perfectly with the theme. I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. I'm more of a Star Wars guy. So I do watch Star Trek. I do enjoy Star Trek. Just not a huge fan like I would be from a Star Wars perspective. But this was a Spock v Spock, and it's kind of from the Mirror alternate universe where there's an evil Spock. So pretty cool T-shirt. I like it's one of those, a little bit of a thinner T-shirt, and I do kind of like this off-white cream color that it came with, and it's actually branded. This T-shirt's actually branded Loot Crate, so really cool. And then at the very bottom, it's got the cast members, William Shatner, and it's got all those guys. So move this over a little bit. Get our shirt in there, little nose-to-nose Spock action. This one, I don't know why, but this one came with a Loot Crate official member card. I'm not really sure why this crate came with this. Maybe they've just never given me one, and I popped up in a system somewhere that I needed to have one of these. So I did get that card, just a normal credit card type thing. Has my looter ID on it. And then we got a Harley Quinn exclusive. This is a Loot Crate exclusive comic book. And it is a #1. So it looks like a new series for Harley Quinn out of DC. Looks pretty cool. Printed in Canada. And normally what we're working with here is an exclusive cover just for Loot Crate. I'll show that. So that's pretty awesome. And the last thing we have here is, this is a new one I I haven't seen this in a little while, but it says Lootcrate presents Word Gush, a party game about everything you love. Okay, download for free on mobile. So basically, and quite frankly, I don't. There's no codes here, so I think this is just something that Lootcrate has come up with. I haven't tried to download it yet, so I don't know if there's anything you need to do any different than anyone else would, but it's a new game that's out there you can grab. And then it leaves us to our Lootcrate magazine for the month of March, which was Versus. They always have your pictures of fans up front, as well as a few different things in here that are themed. Like one of the first things is how to defeat an opponent for geeks and gamers, develop immunities, words win wars, training, planning makes perfect, be more popular. As a final approach, it looks like do some karate. Then there's a thing here, what's in a Harley's purse? And it's got various different items that would be in her purse. You could look through there. So that's a fun magazine. I mean, it's definitely something to kind of end the crate with and look through. They highlight their mega crates and mega crate winners. There's a Spot the Spock in this one, kind of like a Where's Waldo, where you can go through. That's pretty neat. My Fight Story. There's some Versus stuff. And then what I want to get to here is at the end where it talks about, see, this is nice. So they're starting to kind of highlight in their magazine what you can do with these pins. You'll see on this page here, it goes over the pin and some of the things that you can do to be able to get either that comic book for international looters or domestic looters getting through Voodoo, either Aliens or the original Predator free rental. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, I have both those movies, actually, so I'm probably not going to do that because I already own them, but it's pretty cool that they do this little extra thing off the pins, and it's not something that they have to do, so just makes the crate that much better. You know what? I did forget one item, which is sitting on my head right now, and probably one of the coolest items in the entire crate, was this beanie. And it's actually a really cool hat because it's reversible, and I'll show you here. If I take it off, it's a Loot Crate exclusive, and on one side you've got Punisher, and then you flip it inside out, and on the other side it's red, and you got Daredevil. And I'll say this is a pretty cool beanie. I love it when they do any types of like hats or bow ties or things that they throw in their crates. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, this is so epic. I almost forgot it. I'm glad I looked at this book, sitting here wearing it on my head. But really happy with this month. I mean, I gotta say, Loot Crate has just been killing it. I mean, you guys are nailing it month after month after month. The value of these crates are off the charts. I mean, you're getting all of this for $20, and that's including shipping. It's not like $20 plus shipping. This is $20, including shipping in the U.S. to the front door. I generally, me personally, find that every item in the crate I really like. It isn't. I haven't got a month where just like it's kind of bland. The T-shirts are generally always cool. Again, even with me not being a Star Trek fan, I still think this is a cool T-shirt. So, I mean, keep it coming, Loot Crate. This is, like, phenomenal. If you could add in... So here's the thing. If you could add in an autographed item every once in a while, or lock something like that in, like, hey, these comic books start to become, like, autographed, or there's something, right? Oh, that would just lock it in. I mean, you guys would be... You'd be the crate in the market. And in my opinion, you pretty much are at this point. I mean, as far as value for what you get. Phenomenal job. So this has been the McGuire Review. We'll see you next time.